Good morning everyone, my name is Michelle, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to another video. It is Wednesday morning the 29th of October. It's little Jack Sullivan's 5th birthday today. How heartbreaking is it that he's not here to celebrate it? In this video we're going back to Nova Scotia to the case of Lilly Jack Sullivan. Lilly is 6 and Jack is now 5 and they were reported missing from their home in Lansdowne Station by their mother, Murray, at 10:01 a.m. in a 911 call on May the 2nd. And it is almost 6 months. The RCMP have continued all the way through this case to say that there's no evidence of a crime. Staff Sergeant Rob McCammon said recently the case is still being treated as a missing persons case and no criminal activity has been found. This is despite neighbours Brad Wong and Justin Smith saying that there was suspicious activity in the early morning hours of May the 2nd, just hours before Lilly and Jack reported missing. A vehicle going up and down Gerlach Road, which passes the children's home. RCMP have said there's no evidence of a vehicle. So we shrug our shoulders at things like this, don't we? We say, well, who's telling the truth? Were Brad and Justin mistaken about the day? We know that Brad and Justin did confer between themselves about these details. We just don't know. McCammon said there are multiple aspects of this investigation ongoing simultaneously. Each piece of information, including the results from search teams, help inform us of our next steps. With support from agencies across Canada, the investigation team is working to validate or eliminate leads and follow the evidence wherever it takes us. At this stage, and we've said all along, we're considering all possibilities. We'll keep going until we determine with certainty the circumstances of the children's disappearance. And they're found. But cadaver dogs recently did 3 days, no sign of human remains at all on the children's property. They searched the trailer, they searched the 2 acres that surround that trailer. They looked at a couple of sites that are areas of interest for RCMP. Lily's blanket that was found in a tree, the boot prints that were the same size as Lily's, and no sign of human remains at all. And now we're in a situation where winter is quickly approaching, snow will fall, and searching for Lilly and Jack out there in the woods will become impossible. But there is a voluntary organisation called Please Bring Me Home, which has now got involved in Lilly and Jack's case. They're calling this the last-ditch search effort before winter sets in and snow falls. There is a call by Please Bring Me Home for volunteer searchers. So if you're in the area and you're willing and able to search, then stay tuned. I'm going to read out the details from Please Bring Me Home in a moment. I just want to read this information from Nick Oldreeve, who spoke to the Daily Mail. Oldreeve told the Daily Mail that the organisation was contacted by the children's paternal grandmother, Belinda Gray, as well as associates of their mother, Malaya Brooks Murray. He noted that the RCMP is set to continue searching in full force come spring, as the season is bar none the best time to search for anybody. At this time, we're only involved from a wandering/misadventure search effort, and that involves waterways, so ponds, lakes, standing water and creeks have to be revisited. He said the low water level will help reveal more to the search teams as they are expected to be scouring around a little more than 3 miles. Oldreeve said that along with his team, the group has invited volunteers and members of the public to scour land near the children's home for any sign of Jack and Lilly. So here is the post. Upcoming search for Jesse Morrisey. Now, I don't know this case, but there's a search for this person on Friday, November 14th, and then Jack and Lilly on Saturday, November 15th. So I'm going to read this post in full, and we'll learn a little about Jessie as well here. Please Bring Me Home will be travelling to Nova Scotia next month to conduct 2 search efforts. On Friday, November 14th, our team will be assisting in a search for Jessie Morrisey, and on Saturday, November 15th, we will be completing a search effort for Jack and Lily. Jessie Morrisey, okay, don't know this case at all. 26 years old, was last seen on February 13th, 2022, so over 3 years ago, driving a dark-coloured Jeep Patriot in the Spring Hill, Leamington area of Cumberland County, Nova Scotia. His vehicle was later found abandoned on a snowmobile trail, and he was reported missing the next day. The RCMP has classified his disappearance as suspicious and continue to investigate, believing there are individuals with information who have yet to come forward. So this sounds like potential homicide. Extensive ground and air searches have been conducted, along with more than 200 interviews, but Jessie has not been found. In 2023, his case was added to Nova Scotia's rewards for the Major Unsolved Crimes programme, offering up to 150,000 Canadian dollars for information leading to an arrest and conviction. Anyone with details about his disappearance is urged to contact the RCMP or Crime Stoppers. Jessie Morrisey. I think I'm going to add him to my cold case Christmas list and find out more about that case, assuming that he isn't found during this latest search. Okay, so this is the information for November 15th, if you are able to volunteer your time. Lilly Sullivan, age 6, and her younger brother, Jack Sullivan, now age 5, vanished on the morning of May 2nd, 2025 from their rural home on Garlot Road in the Lansdowne Station area of Pictou County, Nova Scotia. Family members last saw them inside the residence on the morning of that day, after they were together with family the afternoon before. An extensive search involving hundreds of volunteers and multiple agencies was launched, but no trace of the siblings was found in the immediate days following their disappearance. Authorities have described the investigation as intensive, reviewing thousands of video files and hundreds of tips. While there's no confirmed evidence of abduction, the case remains unresolved and an active missing persons investigation. The government of Nova Scotia has offered a reward of up to 150 Canadian dollars for information leading to the safe return or the resolution of the case. So no, they're not saying, like in Jessie's case, where they deem it suspicious, they're not saying that the reward is for information leading to an arrest and a conviction. This is leading to safe return if they are alive, and that's obviously best case scenario, or a resolution of their case. We are opening the search for Jack and Lily to members of the public who wish to assist. However, there are a few important things to keep in mind before signing up. If I was in Nova Scotia, I would be signing up, but you got to be able-bodied and keep your wits about you. So, if you're interested, here are the details. This search will require participants to be physically able-bodied. The terrain may be challenging, so if you have any ongoing injuries or limitations such as back, hip or leg issues, this may not be the right search for you. If you wish to take part, you must email us at search@pleasebringmehome.com with the following information: your full name, your phone number, your email address, your emergency contact's full name and phone number, and your emergency contact must be someone else other than someone participating in the search. Because, you know, if something happens to you and you're with your emergency contact, well, that's pointless, isn't it? About 1 week prior to the search, we will email all registered volunteers with meeting times and location details. On the morning of the search, we will review all safety procedures, discuss assigned search areas, and confirm team groupings. We also want to note that we have made attempts to reach out to the local RCMP to communicate our intent to conduct this search. While we have not yet received a response regarding this specific effort, we have been in communication with them previously about Jack and Lily Sullivan's disappearance. This search will be conducted with a focus solely on wandering and misadventure. Please note that we are not investigating any other potential circumstances surrounding this case. Our role is to conduct organised, respectful and safe ground searches in areas of potential relevance. If you have any information regarding Jack and Lilly Sullivan's disappearance, we strongly encourage you to report it directly to the RCMP so it can be handled appropriately through official channels. Additionally, if there are any avid hunters, trappers or woodsmen in the area who are familiar with the wooded regions surrounding the Sullivan residence, particularly to the north and south, we would greatly appreciate your insight. If you have knowledge of bodies of water, running creeks, animal dens or other key landmarks in these areas, please reach out to me directly. Your local experience and recollection of the terrain could be invaluable in helping us plan this search effectively. Ever wonder why hunters find so many lost people, human remains? It's because they go into places where just Sunday hikers don't go. So, you know what? Hunters could probably be one of the best, most useful resources. So, if you hunt this area, please get in touch with Please Bring Me Home. Your local knowledge, I think, will be absolutely invaluable. We are deeply grateful to everyone who continues to support these efforts. Together, we continue to work towards bringing answers and awareness to these important cases. So that's Jessie, Lily and Jack. So please bring me home, doing God's own work here. So please give them your very best support. And if you're not able to search because, like me, you know any other area, or you have a limitation that means you can't search, well, there's still plenty you can do. Raising awareness, sharing posters, flyers, information, videos, this video, and if you know about Jessie's case also, for Jessie too, raising awareness, keeping names out there, keeping their names out there, keeping their faces out there is also useful. So please do share information as you see it. Alright guys, that's it for now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and you thought you got away with it, didn't you? If you're not yet subscribed, please do so. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and with your help I can do it. So hit the subscribe button, it's completely free. I may well get that silver play button plaque for my wall in time for Christmas. Here's hoping. It's her. How are we? It's her again. It's her again. Hello. Oh, good.